So the problem here is that you are desperate to solve a problem you don't even understand. The first step of healing is accurate diagnosis. So if you don't know what you're solving, if you don't know what is wrong, what are you solving? You misdiagnose drug addicts and you give them the wrong treatment deliberately. That's what the country does. They have rehab centers. That's where drugs are really crushed. And you think your child is getting healing there. It's actually getting proper addiction there. What is a drug? I want to show you this woman. This woman had a home visit by thugs. They beat her up to a pulp, broke her leg in 2 places. The doctor says, you need screws, you need serious things to hold your leg together. And the doctor says, in the next 6 months, whatever you do, do not put this foot down. This leg must be hanging the entire time. You put this leg down, we have to operate on you again. You are sick, you are in pain. So we're going to give you something called a crutch. Hold these crutches if you need to stand up. If not, sit down, put pillows, and elevate your leg at all times. Your leg must always be above your heart. If you need to walk to the bathroom or something, do not put this leg down. Take crutches and hop. Do you understand? Yes. You are sick. You are in pain. Yes. What happens if you come and take the crutches from this woman? What happens? She can't balance. She breaks her leg even further. She has to go and have more screws put together to hold the bones together. So the crutch is the most important tool she has at the moment to give her leg time to heal. You cannot take the crutch. The only thing you can do to help this woman is to heal her leg. Allow the leg to heal. The day the leg heals, you see, this woman will throw the crutches away herself. You don't need to ask her. This is the same with your children. They need the drugs as crutches. They are in pain. Your interest is to take the crutches away and leave them to damage themselves even more. If you address the problem, the real problem your children have, they will throw away those drugs themselves and they'll never go back to them. The crutch, if the leg is healed, I don't need the crutch. I'll throw it away myself. So you are watching the crutches that your children are holding to remain sane, to numb themselves out of the pain they are feeling. You're not even looking at their pain. You're looking at the crutch. We take drug addicts at our university. And our drug addicts that we take in never go back to drugs. Because we diagnose them properly. We find out where it's painful and we deal with that accordingly. They throw away those crutches and they never need them again. We don't even label them as drug addicts. We work with their mind. We work with what is wrong with them. We diagnose them individually. Because drugs affect the brain, they eat your brain cells. So we open new neural pathways in their mind. We make them do different things. We put them on horses. The horses heal them from inside. We talk to them. We find out what is wrong and deal with it slowly. This is a long-term problem. And it needs a long-term, thorough diagnosis, treatment, monitoring. I know you will be shocked when I tell you this, but when I admit drug addicts, I ask them, I talk to them. What drug do you take? Heroin. Okay. What drug do you take? Nyawupe. Okay. You are allowed to take it. Huh? Yeah. Please. Whatever drug you take, continue taking it. Whilst I'm busy working with the leg and healing it, please hold your crutches. You know what's interesting is that when somebody is allowed to do something, it takes away the kick. By allowing them to take their drugs, it just takes away that flavor. 50% of it is gone. They lose interest. I don't take their crutches. For me, I will treat that child until they personally throw their drugs in the dustbin and they never look that way again. So your kind of treatment that you are asking me to do, I don't put bandages on things. I treat the root cause of the problem. And that child will never go back to drugs. But where am I going to do that if you don't want to contribute and build this university? We have a drug section. It's a mental problem. We deal with it. But where are we going to deal with it if you are not putting your hands together to make this university work? You want quick solutions. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Your problem, you want instant gratification. It takes me a minimum of 2 years to cure a child with drug addiction. 2 years minimum. I create so many pathways in that child's brain. You won't recognize them when they come back. But one thing I will tell you is that they'll never touch a drug again. It's not a quick solution. And taking their drugs is not a solution. The children are in pain. So are you. You have a very bad way of solving problems. You saw who the drug lords are. It's the top cops. They bring the drugs into the country. Imagine if your children are healed and they don't need to look at drugs. You don't need to arrest drug lords. They can stay with their drugs. Nobody will buy them because our children will be healed. Let's focus on healing our children. Stop instant gratification and shortcuts. Arresting 2 top cops, the new ones will come up and sell drugs again. It's not the solution. Depriving the children of drugs is not the solution. Healing their brains and taking their pain away is the solution. Let's use the correct solution to our children and let them heal for real.